Ahmad Umar Sabri, and I will briefly explain about our infrastructure project incorporating this task. So, our group has chosen Rawang Bypass, which is also known as Rawang Serenda Highway in Rawang, Selangor. The 10-kilometer highway was opened to traffic on 28 November 2017 and cost for 628 million ringgit Malaysia. Then, let's proceed to the project and head office organizations. The client for the project is Jabatan Kerja Raya Malaysia, and the main contractor is Panzana Enterprise Sdn Bhd. So, here is the organization's chart of the main contractor of the project. The head of organizations is Board of Director and followed by Director. Project Manager, Project Engineer, Account Executive, and so on. For roles and responsibilities, Board of Director plays the most significant roles on the project. The Board of Directors are in charge of the management of the company business. They make the strategic and operational decisions of the company and are responsible for ensuring that the company meets its statutory obligations. Besides recruiting, supervising, retaining, evaluating, and compensating, the project manager are probably the most important functions of the Board of Directors. The below of Board Director is individual director wish to participate in board meetings to enable the board to reach these decisions and make sure that the company's obligations are fulfilled. The directors are effectively the agents of the company, appointed by the shareholder to manage its day-to-day affairs. The basic rule of that, the directors should act together as a board, but typically the board may also delegate certain powers to individual director or to committee of the board. For the project manager, their first role and responsibility is activity and resource planning. Planning is instrumental for meeting project deadlines, and many projects fail due to poor planning. First and foremost, a good project manager defines the project scope and determines available resources. Good project managers know how to realistically set time estimates and evaluate the team or team's capabilities. Next is project engineer. They will monitor work in progress and prepare weekly reports of the status of each assignment. They will ensure by evaluating that all working process on site are keep going based on the schedule and the requirement from the planning. They'll also need to coordinate materials and assist in the logistics to keep the environmental of site was in good conditions. Then is account executive. Their roles and responsibility is handling complaints and negotiations. They are responsible and take control for any complaints received by other about constructions. Besides that, account executives also responsible in compiling and analyzing data to find trends along the construction process. After that, the site agent will be responsible for the management of the construction site in order to achieve required project delivery to maintain customers' objective while maintaining standards of health and safety, quality, environmental impact, and cost control. They will deliver multiple ongoing projects to the specified quality, the required program, and to the maximum commercial performance. And the last two is clerk and site clerk. Clerk role is working at office such as typing reports, letters, and other business documents and issuing invoice and following up on outstanding payments. Site clerk role is working at site for work like assisting the foreperson and site manager with day-to-day activities and working with purchasing to order materials and with logistics to deliver them. So that's all from me about project and head office organizations. Thank you.
On the screen, you can see the site plan drawing that we have prepared. For the information, the red triangle is mean site office. The square one is mean material storage, and the circle one is mean the location of the plan. Firstly, I want to tell you about the location of the site. This project was located up above the Commonwealth Forest, so there will be the delay in dealing with the authorities to construct the bypass support or column, because we have to have the authority to cut down the tree, so we could have an area to construct the support or the column. Secondly is site office. Site office for this project is located at Serendah Town. Usually, site office for infrastructure construction will not be on the site. There are also a lot of shop office that can be rented there, so it will be easy for them to have a site office. Next is material storage. There are two locations of material storage, which is at Quarry and Selayang Exit. Construction of Rawang Bypass was executed at both sites at the same time. So that means two material storage will be needed. So that means two material storage will be needed for each location of the construction start. After that, location of the plant. Location of the plant is located near to the material storage, which means there are also two locations of plant. This is because the construction was executed at both sides. Last but not least is traffic flow. This project requires the delivery of precast structure. This will disturb the daytime traffic flow. So, the delivery was done at early morning, which is 12 AM to 4 AM. So, it will not disturb the daytime traffic flow. Thank you.
Thank you, Luqman. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adham Abdul Rauf. I will explain to you about the project manager skills and attributes. Let us proceed with the construction manager's scope of work. What is the scope of work for construction manager? The scope of work for construction manager is determine labor requirement and dispatch worker to the construction site, schedule the project in logical steps and budget time required to meet deadlines, and inspect and review projects to monitor compliance with building and safety codes and other regulations. So, in one sentence, construction manager's scope of work is planning, directing, coordinating, or budgeting, usually throughout subordinate supervisory personnel, activities concerned with the construction and maintenance of structure, facilities, system, and oversee the development of construction projects, organization, scheduling, and implementation. Next is the project manager skills. These are the skills that a project manager should have. The first one is team management. The team management is the skill that have the ability to bring the construction team on the same page. Next is delegation. Delegation is the skill that the project manager should be able to distribute the task of the construction project to keep the project on right track. Next is leadership. In leadership, there are a lot of skills such as good in communicating, motivate, team building, knowledgeable, and making decisions. And the last one is organization. Organization is to be able to organize the most important tasks and the least important tasks to be put on priority. Next is motivation theory. In this motivation theory, we could apply the Maslow hierarchy of needs to increase our workers' motivation. In Maslow hierarchy of needs, it is stated that a person will be motivated when its needs are fulfilled. So, what are the needs that could be fulfilled to increase one's motivations? The first one is physiological needs. Physiological needs consist of water, food, shelter, and sleep. The second one is safety and security. Safety or security of what? Safety and security of income, salary, body, employment, to have a place to live, good health, financial aid, permanent scholarship. The next one is belongings and love. Relationship with our family and friends, colleagues, team members. The next one is self-esteem or status. What is self-esteem and status? It is consists of status, promotion, respect, race, good friends, good grades, prize. The next one is self-actualization. Self-actualization is realization of potentials and abilities. Next, let's move to the challenges during COVID-19 pandemic and its solutions. As we all know, in this year, the COVID-19 pandemic caused a lot of trouble, especially us in the construction industry. So, a lot of challenges we have to face in this industry. And one of them is social distancing. The problem with social distancing is we could not hold a meeting in the same room to discuss about the project. And the solution we can make is to hold a meeting online on a platform such as Google Meet, Zoom, and others. The next one is the risk of spreading flu due to the lot of people needed on site. So, as a solution for this problem is to sanitize every person that enter and exit from the site, obligate the use of masks, and restrict the distance of each worker at least 1 meter from each other.
Thanks to Adham. Assalamualaikum, I am the next presenter and my name is Shahim Mukri bin Sohazi. I would like to present to you about the project controlling software. In my presentation, I will brief to you on which software that I choose to manage this Rawang Bypass highway project, the information of the software, overall rating and review, features, advantages and disadvantages. Without further ado, let's get to the presentations. Based on my research, I found that this software will be the most suitable for managing this project. It is called Buildertrend. First of all, what is Buildertrend? Buildertrend is a cutting-edge cloud-based project management software with over 1 million users across the globe. Buildertrend empowers the construction industry with a better way to build. Buildertrend's software helps construction professionals bid more projects while reducing delays, eliminating communication errors, increasing customer satisfactions. From estimating, schedule and change order features to client communication and document management tools, the features set to streamline every aspect of the construction process. This is software info. The price is $299 or 1,285 ringgit per month. For me, it is suitable price for this Rawang Bypass highway project because this software offers a whole aspect of project management. It has free trial subscriptions, 4.5 stars for value for money. It is suitable for almost every device that are on the market, suitable for small, medium and large business. Also, it supports English language, which Malaysian does not have any problem with. Next is overall rating. The rating that it gets is 4.5 out of 5, which makes it very good. Majority of the people rates the software for an excellent performance. High rating on all aspects, which is value for money, good software features, ease of use, and customer supports. This software have 94 positive reviews and 97% people who use this software would recommend this to a colleague or a friend. It is obvious that this software have a good chance to be able to use in the Rawang Bypass highway project. Now, let me show you why this software is good for this project. The Buildertrend features a lot of things that a construction project management needs. Because of there is not much time, I would like to highlight a few of features, which is online schedule management, document and photo management, project communications, and daily logs. This feature is the key features to reduce dispute between the contractor and subcontractor. For instance, if there is any changes in the construction schedule, all of the personnel involved will be able to view the updated schedule without delays, and this makes the construction flow smoothly. And if there is a documents or photos, it will be kept in the cloud storage and could be recovered if anything bound to happen to the original documents. All of these features are crucial for a large-scale project such as this project. I could summarize to 5 advantages of this software. The first one is a simple layout design, which makes it user-friendly. Secondly, the software covers almost every aspect of project management that could. It have an easy accessibility. You could access the software even from home using smartphone. Next is it have an up-to-date system because of the continuous improvement and update from the builder trend software developers. And lastly, it is a value for money software. Even it is put on such a high price, which is 1,283 ringgit per month, but because of its features, this software makes it worth every ringgit. However, no matter how good the software is, there must be cons or disadvantages. The first one is the clunky user interface. It does not look good on this modern world. Second, no matter how easy this software is, but there is still needs some practice in using it. This software is difficult to learn for a first timer. The program also is semi-customizable. You cannot change certain things, which makes it somehow difficult in a certain situations. High subscription price for a small project. And lastly, and the most crucial point, it does everything, but it doesn't do everything well. You might need a more suitable software for certain things. Example, to keep the invoice or receipts, you might need to use QuickBook, or to do estimating for the project, you might need to use material taking of tools. I'm afraid that all of our points have been presented. Thank you for lending us your ear. I hope that our presentation meets your requirement. That's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum. As a conclusion, the flow of the construction project depends on how we prepare. The better we prepare, the better the construction process flows. That is why we need to ensure everything has been planned with, from starting of the project until the right transfer to the client. We need to have a detailed planning. A project manager also should be responsible in doing his duty.